Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a 212A. It's a Tier 9 Soviet SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Lakeville and it's under the command of Gary Halliwell. Now he's armed with the 203mm howitzer, which is capable of 1050 alpha, penetrating 52mm of armour, and it's got a burst radius of just under 11 meters. And he's also carrying some premium rounds which will take the burst radius up to 12.4 meters. Game on! He's watching a couple of his teammates head towards town. I have the sneaking feeling that Gary is actually intent on shooting some of the enemy tanks on the lake road. Yep, it looks like that. He's setting himself up so he can get shots on the guys at the other end of the road. And, well, we see an Object 260 coming to sight, but if Gary's going to hit him, he's going to need to go a little further to the east. I wonder if that's his intended target. Oh, no, it's not. This is the intended target. A couple of heavy tanks over here. Oh, it's actually a pair of tank destroyers. And he damaged both the T110E4 and the Jaegeru with that shot. Okay, I think he's going to go over to the valley now and try and help out there. Reload time is 30 seconds, which is actually pretty decent considering this is basically an 8-inch howitzer. E50M, lining him up, rounds out. Oh, zip right past the front of the vehicle. That was an unfortunate miss, that one. But there's a number of enemy tanks there now, including an E75 and a Char Future 4. He's just trying to decide which one he's going to go for. Okay, he's almost loaded. Looks like it's going to be the E75 or the Char Future. Rounds out. Well, the shell landed short, but it damaged the E75 and the Char Future 4 with splash. Looks like the enemy Arty is also aiming at this area. The enemy Arty is an M53, M55. He's now looking to hit a Char Future 4 and an Object 260. Rounds out? Not yet. There he goes. And he goes right over the top of the Char Future 4 and the shell explodes some distance behind. He had the opportunity to take out that Object 260. That's the same one that was on the lake road. And he's obviously come round to the valley because he lost a lot of hit points. In fact, he's now down to just 159, which makes him a splash kill. So if he can aim a shell that lands on the 260, that guy's going to be out the game. And it looks to me like that Leopard prototype is being trolled. It looks like he's actually being forced into our guns by the Object 260. It looked very much like that to me, and the prototype's gone down. We're not going to be able to see that in chat, but I'm pretty sure that guy will be absolutely fuming. And now the Object 260 is trying to push the E75 out into enemy fire, so I think that guy is a troll, and the Char Future 4 is aiding him. So I guess we'll probably have to report the Object 260 for team killing. Well, the E75 and the Object 260 are now both out the game because the E75 was ammo-racked and the Object 260 had such low hit points that, well, he died shortly afterwards, or in fact at the same time. I think it was the splash got the Object 260, and a good job too because the guy was a troll. He was definitely pushing the E75 and he definitely pushed the Leopard prototype out into enemy fire. Now Gary, seeing as he's on the enemy team, he's not going to be too unhappy about the fact that the enemy tank did die, but I'm pretty sure that the Leopard prototype and the E75 driver are probably absolutely furious that they were team killed. That Leopard prototype was definitely pushed out. Oh, he's got another kill, this time an FB215B, the heavy tank, the British heavy tank, the one that's in the collector's tab. You can get that one for bonds. It's actually quite a good heavy tank, but he took it out. And the T-95, the Doom Turtle, are retreating back down the valley. And there's the enemy Arty. Of course, we always try to kill the enemy Arty because they always try to kill us. That's a kill. 450 hit points. A nice little counter battery, but it won't earn him a counter battery medal because you can only get that if you can kill all the enemy Arty. There's at least 2. Just one on its own won't count. Well, he's been invited to platoon. Whether or not he does is another matter. It's the Emil 2 that's asked him. Almost ready to shoot. Looks like he's going to go after the Jaeger. Rounds out. Direct hit. 351. And here comes our guys from the town, and they're just going to round up these last ones and tear them to shreds. The Emil's got 3 kills. Gary's got 4. They could platoon, but I suppose Gary didn't want to. Well, it's a victory. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Gary Halliwell in the 212A. In fact, this is his first ace tanker in this vehicle. When you get the scrolls, you only get them once, and that's the first time. He got a demolition expert because he blew up the E75 when it went. It also took out the Object 260 who was behind him. And he got a Reaper badge for killing 3 enemy vehicles in a row with a single shot each. A Fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He ended up with 4, and he got a Bombardier because he took out the E75 and the Object 260 at the same time with 1 shell, as well as a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 14 in total. His win rate from the battle was 3,773, which is Super Unicum standard. So let's have a look at the team score. Well, he didn't get the highest damage in the game. That actually went to the M48 Patton, who got 5,314 hit points. And after that, it was the CS63 with 3,651, and then the Emil with 3,410. Gary was the next highest with 3,074 hit points. But when it came to kills, he was tops with 4 kills, 3 kills to the Emil, so they could have platooned and would have got a Brothers in Arms, and 2 kills to the Standard B. When it came to base XP, it was the Emil that did the best, with 1,381 to him, 1,162 went to Gary Halliwell, and 1,018 went to the M48 Patton, and these were the only 3 players who managed to get over 1,000 base in the battle. He fired 9 rounds, got 4 direct hits, no penetrations but 15 splash, damage of 3,074 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 4, did 2,010 hit points of stun assist off 11 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 50,291 credits, got 30,000 credits for completing the mission and events, total of 80,291, and after resupply of ammunition and consumables, still made a profit of 43,101 credits. He received 1,743 XP times 2 for the first victory, 3,486 for completing the mission and events, and took away 6,972 experience points altogether. So not a bad game there for Gary Halliwell. Congratulations on your first ace tanker in the 212. It's actually a very good Arty. A lot of people like this Arty, not only because you can use vents, but because it dials in very quickly, it reloads very quickly, and you can get a lot of damage done. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do leave a comment down below. Share the channel with other people if you can, please. And thanks for watching.